Now then, did Goldie Hawn meet triangle head-shaped aliens in her early 20s? We're going to find out. We've got some news to look into. We've got some entertainment / alien news.
Oh, you look lovely this evening. I'm
your host, Rare Eddie 1, and let's have a look. I'll see you in a second.
Finally!
We are at WABI 5. Goldie Hawn shares alien encounter she experienced more than 50 years ago. Actress Goldie Hawn recently said in a podcast interview she experienced an alien encounter in the California desert more than 50 years ago. The 77-year-old said on the latest episode of Apple Fitness Plus Time to Walk podcast, she was around 20 years old when she saw the aliens, and there were a lot of UFO sightings in the news at the time. She said she had been dancing near the desert in Western California when she decided to sleep in a car. I got this high-pitched sound in my ear. It was high frequency. I looked out the window and I saw these 2 or 3 triangle-shaped head, Hawn recalls. Triangle-shaped head aliens. Interesting, very interesting.
We got there.
She said the aliens were silver in colour with a slash for a mouth and a tiny nose and no ears. They were pointing at me in the car as if they were discussing me like I was a subject, and they were droning. The Oscar winner said, I could not move, I was paralysed. I didn't know if it was real or not real. Eventually, she said she was able to burst out of the eerie encounter, like bursting out of a force field. She said she never fully remembered the encounter until she met an astrophysicist at the University of Illinois who was researching alien encounters, and his question triggered a new memory. Ooh, new memories. Definitely interesting, definitely. New memories. People do lots sort of trauma in their head, and when someone maybe asks a triggering sort of question, the memory just pops to the forefront of their thinking. It was kind of like regression therapy or something, Hawn explained. I'm like almost in a trance and suddenly I remembered something. They touched my face and it felt like the finger of God. It was the most benevolent, loving feeling. This was powerful. It was filled with light.
Look there! I see the lights!
In a later incident, Hawn said she was in an aviary in London where she dreamed of 6 lights over some mountains across a valley.
Sure, who hasn't?
After the dream, she and a friend drove to a place in Avebury with terrain similar to her dream, and a crop circle in the shape of a heart appeared. Bloody hell. Hawn said she'll never know if it was a sign or not. There's a lot of things in this world that we can't see, but we can't stop believing, Hawn said. We can never ever lose our wonder. It's just no fun. You just can't lose that wonder because, you know, wonder is a beautiful thing. Yes, it can lead to some weird, wonderful stuff, but it is a wonderful, beautiful thing. Do not lose your wonder. I agree with her on that one. And it is definitely an interesting story. I hope there is more. I hope she can explain more to her story, because I know her long-term partner Kirk Russell, I don't know him obviously, but I know her long-term partner Kirk Russell has UFO experience. So these two were quite possibly just drawn together, and aliens are drawn to these two beings, because Kurt Russell, I think he is an absolute banger of an actor. Fucking some classic films out there, and you see him in interviews and he looks like a really cool dude. And Goldie Hawn, I've don't really. I know of her films. I know of a lot of films she's been in. She's a fantastic actress. But I rarely see her in interviews, so I don't know on if I imagine she being a cool dude as well.
Dude, that mom is cool.
Could it be the aliens from that murderous planet, that planet full of murderous robots? Do you think it's them sending these triangle-shaped head aliens to maybe learn more about us? You know, because that murderous robot planet out there, full of murderous robots that we've left there to suffer alone. Do you think them murderous robots have sent these aliens down?
Yes.
Although with Goldie saying it was like being touched by the finger of God, that can't be a bad experience. It's definitely a positive experience at the end of it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Yeah, get in touch with me, emails, Facebook. If you like this video, please give me a like, and please think about subscribing to me. You guys are legends. If you didn't like this video, I thank you anyway for watching. I've been Rarity One. I will see you in my next video. Peace.